In this video, we're going to discuss the universal collective energy, thus global energy, for the Gemini full moon lunar eclipse. In influence from November 30th through November 30th, 2020, through March 27th, 2021. Welcome and greetings. Thank you for tuning in and watching Medium Tarot TV Plus. Feed Your Soul video subscription service. For more videos, I might as well put the plug in right now. For more videos, go to my website at Ragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV. There you'll see all the videos that are still in influence and the theme healing songs, and where you can subscribe for more for daily videos. And also go to my website at Ragosta.community. Link readings if you'd like to have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides. There I'll have my current rates. And at this moment, hopefully it'll be different by March, but at this moment I am doing telephone readings, and you can see me live at Light Club Curiosity Shop in Sugarloaf, New York if you are local. So on that link, readings, whenever I have my next date that I'll be at Light Club, I'll have it posted there, and then you just contact them for my schedule. If you'd like to see me otherwise for a telephone reading, then you can send me an email, send me a text if you have it, or you can just send me an email and we will arrange it. All right, so my name is Edward, Psychic Medium. I'm your soul messenger host, assisting a soul, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that a soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. And also an animal communicator. All right, enough of the plugs. Well, let's get into it. This is what we've been waiting for. Believe it or not, this is what we've been waiting for. All right. So watch all the current videos on my website, link Medium Tarot TV, which would include the Zodiac Year 2020 video, because that is, how should I say, in influence, very much so. And also the current month energy for Sagittarius 2020. Sorry. All right. So now we're going to pick up where we left off with that, with the, and why did I not do it? With the current week energy. And I'm going to figure it out, and I'll just put it in the timestamp below what the actual week energy is so I don't waste time here figuring it out. All right, so this is the week energy of energy itself. Okay? Last week, now whatever we discuss here carries the tone for the next 4 months, so it's all in play. Though last week, November 22nd through the 29th, we were working with bad investment of time and or energy. So things that just did not work for us. Looking back, if you will, since March 24th, Zodiac Year 2020. You can even go further back than that, but just using that as a reference. What has worked? What has not worked? I mean, we've been lovingly forced to do that anyway. And it could include people in our lives too, who are just no longer, they're not available when they say they're available, they're not accountable, they're not trustworthy, whatever it is. Okay. So then now we know, hopefully, where we want to place our time and energy. And that's vital, because we're going to spin our wheels and waste our time. We're going to be like a hamster in a treadmill. We're going to have movement, but we're not going to go anywhere if we don't know where to place our time and our energy. Okay? And with whom to align with. So if you don't know that, figure that out quickly, very quickly. All right. I would say figure it out through Thursday, December 3rd. So that come the weekend, December 4th, moving forward, okay? So that's your homework assignment if need be. So this is wonderful. This is being in the energy that we want. And when we're in the energy that we want and desire, it's like we attract it to us. So it's almost like the saying is like, fake it until you make it. It's like just living the energy. And it is emotional as well, but living the energy like it's going to happen any day now. That's a segment into our next energy. All right. So this energy is Venus in Virgo. All right. Venus is love, affections, nature, and it's our feelings. Okay. Virgo, in this placement, that's a detached energy of stepping back with our emotions. And we might need to do that so we can make sure that we're on the right track and we're not in our own way by placing our time, energy with the wrong people, places, or situations, and also with our mindset as we get into the psychic insight theme. And it is an energy of refinement. Okay? So we're going to refine everything since March 24th. You can go further back than that if you want, but I'm just using that as a reference point. Okay? Refine it. Diamond in the rough. Now forward we go. All right. So if you have Venus in Virgo, you're activated, empowered, or triggered for the next 4 months. And for the current, but it's still in play, for the current month, we're working with the energy of Jupiter and Mars and Gemini. So if you have Mars and Gemini, you're activated, empowered, and or triggered as well. All right. And then when we get to the next energy, we're going to discuss the year energy quickly as well. All right, now, the day energy. So let's see what's going on during the day. First, the moon is in Gemini. We have the full moon in Gemini at 4:30 a.m. Eastern. That would be 1:30 a.m. Pacific, adjusted time to where you are on the globe. At the same time, we have the lunar eclipse at 4:30 a.m. Eastern, 1:30 a.m. Pacific, just time to where you're on the globe. Later on in the evening, the moon goes void of course at 11:22 p.m. Eastern, 8:22 p.m. Pacific, and the color of the day is ivory. All right. Now, the day energy. Boy, is this telling. It is the energy of expect the unexpected. Now, obviously, we have experienced that since March 24th with unexpected event after unexpected event. Okay? Though, this is actually an offering from the universe. If our eyes are open and we're focused on our vision for the future and not on the past and not what happened. Okay, just saying. So, what are we focusing on, basically? The glass being half empty or the glass being half full? Half empty, we're experiencing loss, which is the next energy. And that's a very limited, it's going to bring us very limited energy and very limited possibilities. That's not good. Scorpio new moon was possibilities, right? That's going to limit us because our mind's not going to think it's possible. If the glass is half full, then the universe is just going to replace it. And we're going to have hope and faith and trust that we are indeed moving forward, which are going to be in the final words. All right. So, do we see the opportunity? Do we see the offering? Or are we closed because of what has happened? As of March 24th, or could be even further back, regardless. Are we closed or are we open? Yeah, open. Okay? That energy is the moon in zodiac Cancer. And that's part of our year energy that we started with the zodiac year 2020, March 24th, I believe. That's why I'm using that as the focal point when I say looking back. This is like I said, this is the energy of expect the unexpected. If you have the moon, if you have your moon in zodiac Cancer, you're activating, empowered, and triggered for this entire year, but even more so for the next 4 months. Okay, and that ricochets the other energy for the year of Aries sun signs and the pioneer of the zodiac. They're also activating, empowered, and triggered for the entire zodiac year, and as well for the next 4 months. Being a pioneer, being adventurous, doing things and then figuring it out as you go along. I had to learn to do that. And doing things for ourselves when other people's won't. Other people won't or will not. However, it's the proper English. There you go. Here we are. All right. Now, moving on to the psychic insight theme for this full moon lunar eclipse. All right. The lunar eclipse is in Gemini at 8 degrees. Okay, so if you're astrologically inclined, look to see where Gemini 8 degrees falls in your chart, birth natal, and also your progress chart, and then the exact opposite sign, 6 signs from there, 8 degrees as well. That's the axis of energy. That's going to be your focal point for the next 4 months. This is the energy of loss, Loss. That's how I see it. It's a perspective, though. And the Astrological Association is Gemini. Sorry, reverse that. Jupiter in Gemini. So now we have a double influence of zodiac moon in Cancer, or I should say moon in zodiac Cancer, which is like an sentimental, yes, but emotional, sentimental, instinctual, all at the same time. And a double influence of Jupiter, and Jupiter is luck, expansion, growth, soul growth, so evolution, name of the game, but it is actually movement. We might not see it at the moment, but there is movement. There is undercurrents happening. And it all depends on our perspective. Are we focusing on what didn't happen? Or are we focusing on the possibilities of tomorrow, the near future, which technically starts today? I'll talk about that in the final words. So this is loss. This is a feeling of being trapped. We've all been there, lockdown, shutdown, right? This is a feeling of sometimes feeling like we're blindfolded, like we lost sight. Let's lose that. We lost sight, okay, of what's important to us. Hence 2020 vision, hence 2020, the year 2020, up until yesterday, okay? Again, final words. So where is our mind? Where's our perspective? I'm hoping we're moving forward, right? Right. So there we have it. All right, now my favorite part, the theme healing song. And of course, if you have Jupiter and Gemini, you're activating, empowered, and triggered for the next 4 months. Okay, my favorite part, theme healing song. So there is the main song, which is Nothing Can Stop Us Now by the Mystery Skulls, which I believe was just released spring of this year, 2020. Okay. Great song. Definitely a song to bop to. And it's like, you know what? We're going to do what we need to do. We're not going to look back. We're going to look forward. We're going to do what we need to do. And nothing can stop us now. Okay? And then, as I go into the final words, there is 2 more additional songs that I will have for subscribers to Medium Tarot TV Plus, video subscription service, Feed Your Soul, as well. But the main song is Nothing Can Stop Us Now. All right, great song. Check it out. Uplifting, positive, and you just listen to it and you're like, I think I need to do something. Let's do it. That type of energy. And that's what we need right now. All right, very well. I mean, I'll have to admit, when I first heard that saying in my head, nothing can stop us now, I, of course, my thoughts were, is that the attraction that came out before things hit the fan, early March of 2020? I almost said 2019. But nope, it's not that. It's not the attraction, the ride attraction. It is something different. All right. Now, final words. Okay. So I was told in a reading, I guess it was, obviously, it was sometime, it was before election. So, election day. So, or when we were to vote. So it was October, September, that November 30th was going to be, let me write down my notes. Read my notes. Was going to be a gate was going to open, and it was going to be a gate opening to new energy, and it was going to be like a portal opening, time and space, if you will. And that brings us to the age of Aquarius. This is a portal to the age of Aquarius. Now, the age of Aquarius has been building for many years. And when I started my practice this lifetime in 1985, I was doing research and reading books about people discussing about it even prior. At that time, 1985, and also prior. So it's been building for many years, quite a few decades actually. Yeah. So on December, I think it was December 21st, 2012, which was supposed to be the end of the world. There was that rumor going around. What it ended up being was the end of a certain way of being and the official beginning of the age of Aquarius. But like everything, when there's a major shift of energy, there's certain, and I'm not even talking political here, there are certain powers of be that do not want to let go of the old ways, which is basically control. So, I knew instinctively that it would take time for it to unfold. Um, th- the time period is being related to the shift from the Dark Ages, Middle Ages to the Renaissance period. It just didn't happen overnight, it was a gradual shift. Well, we've been experiencing that since 2012 up until now. And this year, looking back, we're going to say since March 24th, Zodiac year 2020, was kind of like the culmination of how bad it can be. Let's just put it that way. And shut down, lockdown, and it all serves a higher purpose. This is the way to look at it so we can move forward with a clean slate. And that's what we're gonna do as far as I'm concerned. That's what I think we should do. So this is definitely the end of the beginning. Okay? It's rock and roll time now. Life purpose, soul purpose, and a lot of people have been looking into that during lockdown, shutdown. So that makes me very happy and gives us all hope for the future. So here we are, and that's why the theme song, Nothing Can Stop Us Now. Because if we look back and learn the lessons, great. Then we move forward and we know more of what we want, more of what we want, and more of what we don't want. Okay? So we know where to place our time and our energy and with whom. Okay? Places, circumstances, situations, people, makes no difference. So, expecting the unexpected. So, there were two other alternative songs. One is for healing, just in case that is needed, and one was for reflection and the age of Aquarius and the portal going forward. All right, so there we have it. I hope that we are ready now. This is new energy. We're not to look back, we're to look forward. If you need to release any disillusionment, disappointment, anything, let go of it quickly so that by Friday, December 4th, you're ready. For the rest of us, we're ready now. We're ready now. As of November 30th, it's the opening. Let's walk through with our heads held high. Okay? There we have it. Nothing can stop us now. All right. Have a great one. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you real soon in another video.